The importance of diversity is to expand people's horizons. It's very important for everyone to encounter different diverse backgrounds because it gives them a new perspective on the world, and it really helps you to understand different situations better and handle just life in general in a better manner.
The importance of diversity, mainly more than anything, is recognizing diversity and learning how to accept diversity and how we can empower one another through diversity, because obviously people are all different. We all come from different backgrounds, different experiences, different identities, different cultures, and so I think that the importance in all of that is that we can come to a foundation where we all can understand one another's experiences and accept one another for those experiences, and then understand how all those experiences impact us every day. Because if we start doing that, then it's much easier for us to empower one another and for us to get along with one another and lift each other up.
The biggest struggles I faced as a minority is getting to where I am today. I was raised by a single mother, so we had a lot of financial struggles coming here, and it really impeded my path to higher education.
Well, I identify as queer, which for me means a lot of things, but more than anything it just means that I definitely don't identify as heterosexual, my gender identity isn't necessarily the norm as what you would see. And so a lot of that struggle comes from not only learning to accept myself and learning about those identities, because when there's not a lot of dialogue about those identities, it's hard to find where you fit. So if you don't know that they exist, you just kind of feel like you're lost out in the ocean until you can find where you're supposed to go, or who you are, or where you feel safest.
Financial struggle is always something that first-generation immigrants really struggle with, because a lot of people don't come from an educated background where they had to drop out of school to work and help their families, and they come here to work in jobs like packing plants, constructions, where there's not a lot of financial gain, just to get by and try and give their children a better life.
Because I had professors who didn't quite know what was going on, or was doing some really insensitive things. I had issues at work where, say, like if I come in and I dress more masculine because that's how I'm comfortable, where maybe the boss isn't really quite okay with that because it's you as a woman and you should be dressed more feminine, you should be more aggressive, wearing makeup, such like that. And so even just in employment, that was an issue. Within school, that was an issue. And it's hard when you feel like in those positions, because it's hard to start talking about your personal life and build connections with other students or other co-workers or anybody, because you feel like if you start talking about those things, then it's going to open up, and not only can people possibly judge you, but also it can raise a lot of uncomfortable questions that you don't feel comfortable answering in front of all these different people.
In my case, being a first-generation, non-traditional student, just that within itself was a big struggle, obstacle that I had to face and overcome. Through the Office of Multicultural Affairs here at the university, I have been offered the support, the scholarship, the means to be able to just be here and continue to jump through these barriers that are only honestly just helping me and empowering me to become a stronger person, stronger individual, and